Judge ordered prominent pastor Ralph West to pay a woman he allegedly gave herpes $2.4 million.
One thing about me, I kind of know my body, you know, and if something within my health is out of the norm, I could pretty pinpoint that. So after one of our, course of events, I started to notice that something just was not right.
Sheldon, little bootleg ass studio.
I was down on my looking to hit me a lick, ready to get into some since I was a jit. I had big dreams of getting rich. Now we leveling up in this. Take a look at my kicks. You know we stepping on toughest nigga. First one to get hit, don't make me send a blitz. My head is itching for it. Hollow to spit like a list, but wait. Whoa, now it's the motherfucker Kate and Deal. Welcome back to Sheldon's bootleg ass studio where you come to kick it, vibe out, and shoot this shit with Sheldon. I really do appreciate each and every last one of y'all for pulling up. Do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's go ahead and get up into this video of today. Now, we have a local pastor. He's told to pay out big time after giving his then girlfriend herpes. Damn, man. This right here is crazy. So let's not waste no time. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Trigger warning, I will be pausing it, interjecting, shooting shit with you. That's what I do on my page. So if you don't want to hear me talking, I'm going to need you to go ahead and just jump up off of my page. Don't tell me what to be doing on my channel. Something that I did. This is how I built my channel, by talking. So for those trolls that's telling me to stop talking, you talk too much, well, this is what I do. You see this mic in front of my face, you see this camera on me, expect for me to talk, interject, and speak. This video, this information is not exclusive to my channel. But for those who shoot the shit, vibe out, and stay around to kick it with me, I really do appreciate you. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's not waste no more time. Let's go and get up into it right now.
If you ain't fucking with my nigga Sheldon, nigga, fuck you. Yeah.
Judge ordered prominent pastor Ralph West to pay a woman he allegedly gave herpes $2.4 million. Abigail Dye has more.
Damn, that's the most expensive herpes case I've never heard. Oh, shit.
Back in 2017, I know that you say West reached out to you on Facebook. Let's start there. What happened?
Yeah, back in 2017.
Damn, and she ain't bad looking either. She look like she thick in the hips and thighs and things. She finna give herpes to somebody else because somebody finna try to tap that. I'm telling you. Unless she be up front with them. And do they say, I think that the only time you pass that is if they have outbreaks anyway. I'm not too sure on that, but y'all can enlighten me in the comment section, please, and thank you.
17, I had received several...
Hold on, did she say she was 17 or in 2017? Hold on, let's back it up, y'all.
Back in 2017, I had received several notifications from him. Some of them were like pokes, things of that nature. I eventually...
Pokes. I don't think they had it on Facebook no more.
Responded. And then, from there, he introduced himself. I didn't know of him. I didn't know of anything that he did. Didn't know of the ministry. And then that's when he told me, he knew.
Okay, so for those who don't know, poking on Facebook was kind of like, in my eyes, it was like a little flirting tool. And you would poke somebody to see if they would respond back. And if they bit the bait, then you could maybe slide in the DM or like a picture or comment on the picture or something. You know what I'm saying? It would break the ice for you to do something else. You know what I'm talking about? So I never used it. I don't believe I ever utilized it. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. So I ain't gonna say that. And somebody pop up with me like, Sheldon lying. He poked me back in 2016. Poked. I done poked a lot of females. Anyway, that's not what we're talking about. Let's go.
He'd been watching me for a while, and that he was a fan of mine, and we kind of just conversed.
She said fan. He was a fan of mine.
Been watching me for a while, and that he was a fan of mine, and we kind of just conversed and went from there.
Yeah, so just kind of an online back and forth relationship. When did it turn from that into a physical relationship?
So we conversed via social media, I'll say about a month, and then within that month's time, he wanted to exchange and talk more telecommunication, phone,
Yeah.
So from just the social media, we ended up having telephone conversations, and then from there we started dating, and we dated about 2 years.
And so while y'all were talking, you said you didn't know he was a pastor or anything, but obviously during that time you figured that out and you ended up attending.
Oh, so he didn't use his pastoral background for that kitty cat. I'm surprised, because usually they like to, you know, God sent me to place my hands upon thy, and you know what I'm saying?
A church service.
Mm-hmm.
Was the fact that he was a man of God, was that part of what drew you to him? Are you strong in your faith?
So I am strong in my faith. My family I came from a very Christian background.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know he was a pastor prior to him, you know, reaching out
And everything, yeah.
So we learned about each other over the course of time. I'm used to being in ministry, and so I won't say, you know, that drew me to him, because he, you know, my background is ministry, so I'm not, you know, it was like what it is. What it is.
Yeah. And I feel like it almost gives you like a sense of trust in someone.
Yes.
When you have similar backgrounds and you
Correct.
believe in the same things.
Correct.
And so around that time, like in 2017, is that when you became, the relationship turned sexual? Y'all started having intercourse?
I would say somewhere around there, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't recall the dates exactly, but yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was a real relationship. You guys were
we
together.
had actually dated, and then from there, yes.
Oh, she got on red bottoms. Look like.
And so we do actually have a soundbite from his deposition that he gave.
Let's check that out.
He said that he never recalled having a conversation with you about STIs or any diseases at all. We'll go ahead and go to that soundbite.
Do you recall whether you told her during the spring of 2017 that you did not have any sexually transmitted diseases?
I don't recall telling her that.
Do you recall her asking?
Pastor look like he smoke a little tree too. I know a few pastors that smoke, and I ain't saying it's bad or not. I'm just saying, just making an observation.
About that?
No.
Okay, so he says that y'all never had the conversation about STIs. Did you have the conversation about STIs?
Yes, we had the conversation. He said he didn't recall, and during that deposition, he almost didn't recall anything. But yes, we definitely we exchanged morals, we exchanged beliefs, and then we had those conversations.
Yeah, just like any couple does.
Correct.
And I will say you are right about the deposition. I think every question asked, nearly every question asked, he said he didn't recall.
Right, yeah.
So, take me to the point.
So instead of just saying no, and instead of lying, which he did lie, saying I don't recall, but instead of flat out lying, saying no, he was like, yeah, I don't recall. I don't recall. Because you can't really contest somebody saying I don't recall. You can contest them saying no or yes to something, but if they don't recall, then hey, they don't remember,
Where you realized you had contracted
in his mind
an STI.
Okay. So, one thing about me, I kind of know my body, and if something within my health is out of the norm, I could pretty pinpoint that. So after one of our, course of events, I started to notice that something just was not right.
And how long had y'all been sexually active at this point? Had it been a while?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this was someone who you really felt like you trusted?
Yeah, it was just him, and I was in a relationship with him,
Yeah, not even a second thought about it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. And so, go on. So you
so I noticed, something wasn't right within a matter of days, and so I immediately made an appointment. And while waiting for my appointment, I even informed him, something is just not right,
Yeah.
Damn.
Just like you would with a boyfriend.
Yeah.
That's got to be treacherous, man. Ooh, Lord have mercy. And this man, for him to sit here and know that he had it, you didn't even offer her a conversation before. Hey, man, I got this, but you know, it only is contagious if I have an outbreak or whatever the situation when I don't take my medicine. I don't know. You didn't offer this to her for her to put her life, for her to make the decision on her own if she wanted to screw around and maybe catch that or not. That's hard. That's tough. That's rough. So, you know, $2.4 million, yeah, he need to come up off of that.
And so after going to the doctor, they were able to determine by blood work that I was recently exposed and that I had the antibodies in my system. Wow.
What was that like for you? I mean, what was your reaction?
I know her stomach sank down to her asshole, nigga, and it fell out. Damn.
I was blank. I was scared because I didn't know exactly what all come with that. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know how it would affect my life. And then I just felt very, you know, shamed, kinda. You know, it was just very uneasy. During that time, I was into modeling, and so just not. I wasn't a person that had self-esteem issues at all.
Yeah.
So during that little period of time, you know, that did affect me mentally, you know, emotionally, and, you know, so yeah.
Man.
And she's a pretty lady. That's harsh for somebody to just knowingly have something and not have that conversation with somebody and expose them to something like that. That's crazy, man. That's harsh. And yeah, I'm glad they have laws in place to you know, reprimand these types of people who doing stuff like that, because man, it's one thing if you didn't know, and that's why you should take precaution and, you know, going to get tested when you're having multiple partners and things of that nature and all of that. But you know, things happen, and if it happened to you unknowingly, unbeknownst to you, and you pass it to somebody, that's one thing. But to knowingly have this, man, and you just being silent because you being greedy for the cat, oh man, that's wild, man. Anyway, man, let me know how you feel about this in the comment section below. If you vibe all the way up until this point, I really do appreciate you. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, I'm SheldonVybez. I'm gonna need y'all to be cool like the other side of the pillow. Stay light on your toes like you're supposed. Oh yeah, no.
If you ain't fucking with my nigga Sheldon, nigga, fuck you. Yeah.
God.